point, besides being surrounded with cameras and everything, I guess you felt really immersed in like the further, right?
Yeah.
Did you feel...
My character never appears in the further, and they did all of that great work separately. So I never saw that until I saw the movie and thought the whole climactic struggle is really good, really fun to watch.
Through the window, by the window, that's when...
I love paranormal stuff, so I was a huge fan of the first two movies.
Wanted it to be as good as the first film. So, you know, I feel really proud of the film, and I'm just happy that people are interested.
And it's a lot about timing and visuals, you know, what you're taking them to.
And you realize that these movies have all these little clues built into the story, so...
What they've done is make this as an origin film, so you learn about Elise's early life, you know, as opposed to when we meet her in the first Insidious, she's already with Specs and Tucker and spectral sightings, and she's in a different place than we see when we meet her this time.
Do you like to scare people?
Yes, I love it. I have haunted houses that scare people. Our offices are scary. We make scary TV shows, scary movies. I have a little internet company that does short form scary stuff. I love to scare people. I think it's fun.
What is your favorite horror movie?
I think The Shining, if that qualifies as a horror movie.
I think I think Insidious. They actually said that. There was one radio show, a little TV show we did, and they said, write down your 3 favorite movies, and I put Insidious, Chapter 2, and Chapter 3. So I'm going to say Insidious is my favorite horror film right now. I also liked Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho.
Okay.
My favorite horror movie is The Shining.
So, but I have to still say Insidious is my favorite.
How do you choose your projects?
We choose our projects first based on the director who's directing them. I think that's probably the most important one single factor of any movie, who the director is.
So you like Lee?
I love Lee.
Okay.
I love Lee. I love James. Yeah, they're really a part of our company. They're part of the fabric of our company, James and Lee. And then we look for, the other thing we look for is the script has to feel different and new. I really try and look for scripts that will make movies that don't feel like movies that we've already seen. And we don't always succeed at that, but that's what we try and do, is always try and do something new and different.
Why do you like to scare people?
I just love, it's just, you know, there's a scene in the film Hitchcock. I don't know if you saw the film Hitchcock, but there's a scene where he's just made Psycho, and he's listening to the audience watch the movie, and they're screaming, and he's kind of conducting it like a conductor. To him, it's like this symphony where he's pulling the strings and he's really the puppeteer of the audience. And I think that's the great thing about making horror films is you're in control. You're this puppeteer. When people scream right at the moment where you want them to scream, there's no better feeling. I mean, it's kind of a feeling of power because at that moment you have manipulated the audience into feeling how you want them to feel.
I don't think there was anything I learned from like the demon world that's gonna help me in real life. But I think overall, just like the beautiful experience of everybody that I met was the best part.
Through the